and I have another video about the cat common skill points. So the last video I made, I think a lot of people missed the point. The point of the video I was trying to show is that speccing to 5 out of 5 in all the damage skills on top of wearing all damage gear is overkill. And the grander point of it is sometimes you need to balance out your stuff. To go all glass cannon just helps you die faster, really. And there's this big myth in Borderlands 2 that everything kills you in one hit, and everything kills you too fast, and everything's a bullet sponge. Well, this whole myth of everything one-shots you and you die so easily and enemies are so powerful is mainly because everyone, or not everyone, but so many people spec like that, where they do it with 0 too. It's, oh, let me just max out a bunch of damage skills, put on a B, and just run into enemies and die. What I'm trying to show here is that if you have a really powerful comm that increases your DPS a lot, maybe you should put on a survival relic or a survival shield. So this time I'm spec'd a lot smarter here, and I'm hoping this can provide the point a little bit more. So I have on my Sandhawks. I have some weapons for Slag since I don't have Scorn. I have got an Evolution, a tanky shield here, the legendary Catcom, a Blood of the Ancients to max out my health with the Evolution. This is kind of, like a Poison's Nursing Wildcat, which was a really smart build early on back in the even level 50 days, where he wore a Catcom, but then spec'd heavily into the Harmony tree for a lot of healing. Because the Catcom gave him his DPS, he went into the Harmony tree for survival, but he still had Wreck and Mind's Eye and a couple others, and he's still in other skill trees. So with this build, I didn't really go that Nursing Wildcat direction. I did go all the way down to Ruin, but I did pick up Elated and Sweet Release, and then over here I have Ward, Kinetic Reflection, and Inertia. So by only having a point in each of these, that freed up 8 points. If I max these both out at 5 out of 5, I would have had to give up maybe Inertia or Kinetic Reflection and Elated. So this is what I'm making the case for, is I don't need to max these out. I can save those points and spend them elsewhere. Maybe Ward is one I lose, or there's stuff I would have to lose. So by doing this, I can spread out my points and use those plus 5 points to get points elsewhere rather than just stacking them on top of things I don't really need. Because Accelerate, for example, am I going to notice this damage a lot on top of this? Because with additive skills, you kind of lose some to not really diminishing returns, but you stop noticing them after you stack them so high. Unless you're kind of really adding multiplicative buffs. So you also know that I have a hell of a lot more SMG ammo. And the other nice thing is with this, they still die really fast. Whoa. Oh. Alright. So it's not like I have a killing spider ants problem without the bee here. Why didn't he not slag? And that's the point I was trying to make last video, and I guess that's the point I'm trying to make now. That you don't need to max out your DPS to be effective. Now, once again, if you are running a raid boss, that's a whole other thing. If you are doing a time trial, that's probably a whole other thing. There are exceptions, but even in like arenas, and that came up, in arenas you're going to get slaughtered if you don't have any survival skills. unless you're just that good. Not a lot of people are that good where they can survive through an arena on DPS alone. You know, if you run it a billion times, maybe. I mean, how much did I just kill there? Oh crap, phase lock is still even up. Oh. But I mean, have I really have gone that much slower through this? Am I using that much more ammo? Am I... Yeah, any of that stuff, not really, is the answer. So I'll go take care of these guys quick as well. Guess I could wait for him to land and try to get some chain reaction. I don't think he got slagged. No, he is. Alright, so those guys no problem still. Nope. I was hoping to get some more out of chain reaction there, so I was waiting to shoot them until I maybe had something more. God, I wish Maya had swap speed. You can see how I'm just laughing off the damage here. And just killing guys pretty much almost as fast as I did. Wow. Oh shit. Where is that guy? I'm gonna ignore everyone until I kill him. Okay. I saw that big slag orb in the air. Don't have scorn. Yeah, he is no slag. And that's it. So, by not wearing a B, I didn't really consume more ammo than last time. I didn't really kill any slower, but yet I had a hell of a lot more survival. So that's kind of the point of what I was trying to come across, and I just thought I had to do a second video to make it more clear, the title of that video is Stop Wasting Skill Points, and I show that if you wear all that high DPS gear and spec a 10 out of 5 in all of those skills, you're wasting either skills or gear. So it's kind of do one or the other. Don't go all the way. Complement what you don't have in your skill tree or gear. That's the whole point of it, is don't just do all the same thing, is cover what you're missing with your skill tree with your gear, or cover what you're missing with your gear with your skill tree. And that's the point about making good builds and covering your ass and be more successful in making UVHM not hard. Now there are certain really skilled players out there that can kind of get away with running the glass cannons and going pure DPS, but they're few and far between. For the average player, you're better off covering your bases so you don't die in a few shots. And as you can see in this, I can take damage and keep shooting without running away, and I can play more aggressive and closer up. That's what it's about, and that was kind of the point of it. So I hope you guys got it this time, or at least more of you did. I know a lot of you did last time, but decided to do a follow-up and try just to be more clear, because it was probably failing on my part the last video to truly explain what I was going after. So thank you for watching once again. If you have questions, leave them in the comments. If you have comments, leave them in the comments, and I will see you guys later. Bye.